In this video, you're going to hear 40 expressions, phrases, and collocations used in real salary and benefits negotiations. These are the exact phrases people use in job interviews, HR calls, and performance reviews. You can listen while commuting, walking, or doing anything with your hands. Every item follows the same structure: the phrase, the meaning, one real example, and a moment to repeat. Starting now. Group 1, Core Salary Vocabulary. 1. Salary range. Salary range is the minimum and maximum pay a company is willing to offer for a position. Before applying, I checked the salary range on the company website. It was between $60,000 and $80,000 a year. Repeat after me. Salary range. 2. Base salary. Base salary is the fixed amount you earn before bonuses, commissions, or benefits are added. My base salary is $55,000, but with the annual bonus, I take home closer to $65,000. Repeat after me. Base salary. 3. To negotiate a salary. To negotiate a salary means to discuss and agree on your pay with an employer, usually to get a better number. She decided to negotiate her salary after receiving the initial offer and ended up getting 15% more. Repeat after me to negotiate a salary. 4. To ask for a raise. To ask for a raise means to formally request more money in a job you already have. After 2 years without a pay increase, he finally asked for a raise during his performance review. Repeat after me to ask for a raise. 5. Compensation package. A compensation package is the total value of everything an employer offers, salary plus all benefits combined. The compensation package included health insurance, 3 weeks of paid vacation, and a company phone. Repeat after me. Compensation package. Item 6. To make an offer. To make an offer means to formally present the salary and benefit terms to a job candidate. The recruiter said they would make an offer by the end of the week. Repeat after me. To make an offer. 7. To counteroffer. To counteroffer means to respond to a job offer with different terms, usually a higher salary or better conditions. They offered $60,000, so she countered with $68,000. They accepted. Repeat after me. To counteroffer. 8. Annual salary. Annual salary is the total amount of money you earn in one full year. The job listing showed an annual salary of $90,000 plus performance bonuses. Repeat after me. Annual salary. 9. Gross pay. Gross pay is your total earnings before taxes and any deductions are taken out. His gross pay is $4,000 a month, but after taxes, he takes home around $2,800. Repeat after me. Gross pay. 10. Net pay. Net pay is the actual amount you receive in your bank account after all deduction. When you're budgeting, always plan based on your net pay, not your gross. Repeat after me. Net pay. That was the first group. 10 vocabulary items on salary basics. Keep going. Group 2. Benefits and compensation. 11. Health insurance. Health insurance is coverage that pays for medical expenses, often provided or subsidized by the employer. One of the first things I asked about was health insurance. I needed coverage that included dental and vision. Repeat after me. Health insurance. 12. Paid time offs, also called PTO. Paid time off refers to approved leave days when you still receive your full salary. The company offers 15 days of paid time off per year, plus all federal holidays. Repeat after me. Paid time off. 13. Sick leave. Sick leave refers to paid days you can take when you're ill without losing income. She used 3 days of sick leave last month and didn't lose a single dollar in pay. Repeat after me. Sick leave. 14. Signing bonus. A signing bonus is a one-time payment made when you accept a job offer. To make the offer more attractive, they added a $5,000 signing bonus. Repeat after me. Signing bonus. 15. Annual bonus. An annual bonus is extra money paid once a year, usually based on your performance or the company's results. His annual bonus last year was equivalent to 2 full months of salary. Repeat after me. Annual bonus. 16. Retirement plan. Also called a 401k in the United States. A retirement plan is a savings structure where you set aside money for retirement, often with the employer adding a contribution. They match up to 4% of your salary in the 401k. That's essentially free money. Repeat after me. Retirement plan. 17. Stock options. Stock options give you the right to buy company shares at a fixed price in the future. The startup offered a lower base salary but included stock options that could be worth significantly more. Repeat after me. Stock options. 18. Remote work. Remote work means working from home or from any location outside the office. Remote work was non-negotiable for her. She wouldn't accept a fully in-office position. Repeat after me. Remote work. 19. Flexible hours. Flexible hours means a schedule that lets you choose when you start and end your workday. He asks specifically about flexible hours because he has 2 kids in school. Repeat after me. Flexible hours. 20. Professional development. Professional development refers to training, courses, or certifications paid for by the employer to help you grow in your career. The company covers up to $2,000 a year for professional development, including online certifications. Repeat after me. Professional development. Group 2, done. 20 items total. You're halfway through. Quick question. What's the difference between gross pay and net pay? You heard it a few minutes ago. Group 3. Real negotiation phrases. 21. What is the salary range for this position? Use this early in the process to understand whether the role fits your expectations before revealing your number. Before we go further, I'd like to ask, what is the salary range for this position? Repeat after me. What is the salary range for this position? 22. I was hoping for something closer to. Use this to push back politely on a low offer without rejecting it outright. I appreciate the offer, but I was hoping for something closer to $75,000. Repeat after me. I was hoping for something closer to. 23. Based on my experience and skills. Use this phrase to justify why a higher number is appropriate. It sounds confident and professional. Based on my experience and skills, I believe a salary of $80,000 is a reasonable starting point. Repeat after me. Based on my experience and skills. 24. Is there any flexibility in the offer? A direct but polite way to open the door to negotiation. It signals that you're interested but not fully satisfied yet. The number is a bit lower than I expected. Is there any flexibility in the offer? Repeat after me. Is there any flexibility in the offer? 25. I have another offer on the table. Use this only when it's true. It creates urgency and gives you real leverage. I want to be transparent with you. I have another offer on the table and need to decide by Friday. Repeat after me. I have another offer on the table. 26. What does the benefits package include? Use this before responding to a salary figure. Benefits can be worth tens of thousands of dollars a year. Before I respond to the number, I'd like to ask, what does the benefits package include? Repeat after me. What does the benefits package include? 27. Can we revisit this in 6 months? Use this when you accept a lower number, but want a formal commitment to review it soon. I'm willing to accept this offer, but can we revisit the salary in 6 months based on my performance? Repeat after me. Can we revisit this in 6 months? 28. I'd like some time to consider the offer. Always ask for time before accepting. Never decide on the spot. This phrase buys you space without sounding uncommitted. Thank you so much. I'd like some time to consider the offer. Can I get back to you by Monday? Repeat after me. I'd like some time to consider the offer. 29. This is a strong offer, but I was hoping for... Acknowledge the offer positively before pushing back. It keeps the tone warm and collaborative. This is a strong offer, but I was hoping for a slightly higher base salary given the scope of the role. Repeat after me. This is a strong offer, but I was hoping for... 30. What are the opportunities for growth here? Use this to shift the conversation toward future raises and career advancements. It shows you're thinking long-term. Beyond the current offer, I'd love to understand, what are the opportunities for growth in this role? Repeat after me. What are the opportunities for growth here? That was group 3, 30 phrases down. 1 group left. The 3 most important phrases from this group, according to recruiters, items 22, 25, and 28. Group 4, Advanced Expressions and Collocations. 31. Market rate. Market rate is the average salary paid for a specific role in a particular industry or city. I researched the market rate for this position in New York. It was between $90,000 and $110,000. Repeat after me. Market rate. 32. Cost of living. Cost of living refers to how much money you need to cover basic expenses in a given location. I'm relocating from Austin to San Francisco, so the cost of living difference justifies asking for more. Repeat after me. Cost of living. 33. Performance review. A performance review is a formal evaluation of your work. It's often tied directly to salary increases. My manager said they would consider a raise after my 6-month performance review. Repeat after me. Performance review. 34. Merit increase. A merit increase is a salary raise given specifically because of strong individual performance, not just time at the company. She received a 4% merit increase after exceeding all her targets for the year. Repeat after me. Merit increase. 35. To leverage your skills. To leverage your skills means to use your specific abilities as a strong reason to ask for better pay or conditions. You can leverage your bilingual skills in negotiation. That's a real competitive advantage most candidates don't have. Repeat after me. To leverage your skills. 36. Equity compensation. Equity compensation means being paid partly in company ownership, typically through stock or options, instead of cash. The startup's base salary was lower, but the equity compensation made the total package very attractive. Repeat after me. Equity compensation. 37. Vesting period. A vesting period is the amount of time you must stay at a company before your stock options or equity actually become yours. The stock options have a 4-year vesting period, so you need to commit long enough to see the full value. Repeat after me. Vesting period. 38. To reach a compromise. To reach a compromise means to find a middle point that both sides can accept. Not a perfect result, but a workable one. They couldn't match my salary number, but we reached a compromise. 1 extra week of paid vacation and a 6-month review. Repeat after me. To reach a compromise. 39. Can you put that in writing? To reach a compromise means to find a middle point that both sides can accept. Not a perfect result, but a workable one. They couldn't match my salary number, but we reached a compromise. 1 extra week of paid vacation and a 6-month review. Repeat after me. To reach a compromise. 39. Can you put that in writing? Always ask for written confirmation of any verbal promise. Use this especially when an employer makes informal commitments. They verbally agreed to review my salary in 3 months, so I asked, "Can you put that in writing?" Repeat after me. Can you put that in writing? 40. To seal the deal. To seal the deal means to finalize and accept an agreement. To close the negotiations successfully. She had been negotiating for 2 weeks. A $5,000 signing bonus finally sealed the deal. Repeat after me. To seal the deal. You just heard 40 expressions for negotiating salary and benefits in English. From basic vocabulary to complete phrases you can use in a real conversation tomorrow. Listen again 2 or 3 times. The more you hear these phrases, the more naturally they'll come to you when you actually need them. If this video helped you, save it before your next interview. See you next class!